the other thing that's more ridiculous about this whole the origin of the votes or whatever, but it's a bigger problem is actually voter suppression. Like that's been a problem for the entire like history of the the United States. Like, that's a huge fucking thing. So like the fact that they're talking about that is so they're not focusing on that is completely asinine.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, Trump and his cronies are definitely like working on voter emphasizing voter suppression and making it worse.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially the Russians too.
Fucking Russians. Sorry, Maddie, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
God damn it.
I'm the worst. That fucking John Shuey guy is the fucking worst.
That was hilarious because I didn't realize you were watching my stream, and I thought I could have sworn it was my buddy Dan that was watching me still.
I've collected the knife.
Because you must have like signed in after he signed off.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Because I still only had one viewer, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Come on, Dad. Don't be mean to John. And then I saw that it was you. I was like, oh, well, fuck off.
Yeah, Maddie. So he has a thing that like it reads the comments to him. So he didn't even know who commented. It just I could hear on his stream too. This is the other thing. He didn't know that I could hear it reading the comments. So it just reads to him. Oh, that John Shuey guy finally left. He's the worst. And he starts laughing. He's like, did my I think he said like, did he say that or whatever? And then you go and you check and you see it's me, and you just started busting out laughing.
Yeah, it's like that like weird robotic female voice again that's dictating.
Yeah.
It's kind of helpful because I don't have to break out. I don't have to have the comments.
How do you turn that on?
I don't know. I think I didn't actively turn it on. It might have just turned on automatically when or maybe it's because I'm on Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe I should try Twitch then and see if it's different. I don't know.
Yeah, Twitch is definitely for like long gaming streams. More for like gaming streams.
But I feel like that's an operating system thing. I don't understand why this. Like I don't understand how where you broadcast would dictate how your comments get read unless Twitch is the only one that's set up for that. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a good.
I think it's more set up that way. That's what it is for. YouTube, we just get comments when you're on, or not comments like. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did watch for a few minutes, but I couldn't turn the sound on because I was in the car with my parents, and I'm like, I don't need to have my parents hear you guys swearing and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Normally when I'm playing by myself too, I don't talk. I'm not really good at just like.
It's hard to do.
It depends on the game.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there are certain games where like really reactive to it, so it's like, oh, this would be perfect for me to like actually voice it. But then like some games it doesn't even it doesn't really seem necessary. Like playing like Resident Evil 4, like the first playthrough of that, like oh my god, like that would be an awesome like fucking game to stream. Like, 'cause I remember in college watching a friend play that. We're all freaking the fuck out, like watching him play it. So like,
but that's such. I mean, there's so many like natural reactions to that. You're just like, oh, what's behind that corner? I don't want to go over there.
Yeah,
oh my god.
yeah, exactly.
Versus like, oh, that guy's a douche. Oh, stop shooting me.
Yeah, exactly.
That's basically all I do when I play GTA.
Yeah.
Get the fuck away. Stop it.
Yeah. I mean, typically it's either like I'm gonna broadcast gameplay, or it's like I'm broadcasting us being ridiculous with our conversations. Because we tend to have interesting conversations.
Yeah.
You say that again for sure.
Definitely have a lot more respect for the games that I do watch.
Yeah.
But then I think you're very much right, John. It depends on the game. Cause I've even had I've struggled to watch some of my favorite streamers or YouTubers because they'll take a game, commentary is just shit.
Yeah.
And it's not even their fault. It's just because of the game.
Yeah.
Like watching I don't know why Fall Guys is such a hot topic right now. I mean, I get because
It is hard to watch.
yeah, everybody's playing it because it is fun and it is topical. It's new, it's current, but everybody's commentary on that is just kind of shit. It's like, oh no, I fell off. Oh no, don't grab me, stop it. You know? Yeah. But it's one of those games where it's pretty hard to have a conversation while you're doing it.
Yes.
I feel like we do a pretty good job of it. Or maybe only I do a good job of it? I don't know.
Well, see, we have a conversation. I've been like, if I in like GTA or something, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So focus on the conversation.
So Drew, you said you didn't finish that last mobile ops level? You haven't actually completed it?
No, because I was playing with a random level 60 or something. I was just kind of testing it out to like preview before we started playing it.
Yeah.
Because I had to run and time that I
Yeah.
So I brought Poppy back into the vet to get her stitches taken out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is she finding him out? Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing much better.
No more cone of shame.
No more cone of shame.
Yeah.
Cone of shame.
Although I kind of miss it because, I don't know, cats, when they have a cone, all they do is cuddle, and they're really quiet, and, I mean, they get a little goofy and kind of dumb, you know, like, she was kind of pathetic for a while, like, we had to, like, wipe her butt and stuff.
My goodness.
She got poop on the cone because she tried to sniff before she buried it.
Yeah.
And then she just like scooped it with her cone.
Oh no!
Yeah, so there was gross shit like that, but like, 90% of the time she was just lazy sack of crap.
Yeah.
Which was kind of it was nice to just have a lap cat.
Yeah.
Now that she has her freedom, she's nowhere to be found. Fuck you guys! Why did you make me do that? Like, why did you look Yeah, I'm talking about that. Should I go upstairs? Listening to radio show
When you kill the radio show, that's it.
Yeah.
When you kill the radio show. That makes sense.
These look like ass blasters from Tremors.
Ass blasters? Oh, ass blaster. Yes, I've seen.
Yeah.
That way, the ass blasters is in like, isn't that in like the
Tremors
second one?
3.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what the
Like
evolutions
certain
were. What was the other one besides the ass blasters?
I forget what they called the one that just like runs around on the ground. That's the one that has like the heat vision.
Okay. I've definitely seen at least 3 of those. I might have seen more. Because I know there's more than 3.
I think I've seen 4 of them. But
You've
yeah,
seen
there's
4
like 6 or 7. Yeah, I watched the original one which I forget all the time. The original one has Kevin
It does.
Bacon in
It does have Kevin Bacon
What
in
the
it.
hell?
That one, but the one, there's the one dude who's in like every single one of them.
Oh, the
I
guy that
think.
plays Bird?
Is that who it is? He's like the guy with all the
Yeah.
guns and shit.
Yeah. I kind of love him, but also at the same time, like, he would 100% support Trump.
Everything's put in context when it's
Yeah.
when you decide if that person supports Trump or not.
Yep.
Oh yeah. If you don't want to, if you want to be away from reporters, don't go to Higgins.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. The repair cabinet.
All I have to do is go to my dad's place. It's, not even an hour away from here. And
And it's great because they're big, not masswares either, so it's like we have to keep on all the time.
yeah, but Carolyn, at least here in Eden Prairie, it's like at the very, very least, I have high hopes, but at the very, very least, it's 50-50. Out there, it's just, you know, I'm in the
Yeah.
which is ridiculous because it was originally a pretty liberal, small town.
Yeah.
That's where he would come from.
Oh.
Really tired of the guy. Holy shit.
Yeah, are we ever gonna kill this thing? What the fuck's going on?
Oh.
I can't even use my special to freeze it, which is super annoying. Okay.
Thank you.
Just to move things along.
Yeah, I'm getting a little annoying.
Just can't lock
Man, we went, my friends and I went to auction house they have up there.
Ah, well, that's only a little creepy.
They have it all outside, they have all the
Those
doors
Jets
open,
presents
so
out.
they're doing good. So,
Yeah, those are vulture
so
classes.
we,
They've been out of service for decades. They pack a punch. They suck up a whole reactor
there's always
worth
like
of
kind of
full up and the
20
whole system
people
will
there, I want to say.
Oh yeah.
So only like 8 of us, including me and the parents and my sister and our neighbors, were in that.
Dang.
Yeah, so they're like, most of the people that were wearing them and then nobody else was. I'm like, okay. But then also there's like 4 people wearing Trump paraphernalia.
Paraphernalia.
Like, one, like 3 of them were wearing a hat, one was wearing a t-shirt, one was wearing a hat and a t-shirt. I'm like, holy shit.
Wow, people just really love lingerie. It's like the people who are just super bold about it, like,
I don't feel like the only reason that there's
I'm
like
down.
the same like there are people with white flags and stuff. Like I feel like that's only in retaliation to like
Yeah.
Pretty much.
match the level of ridiculous that's
Yeah.
The last time I was up there. The last time I was up there, I saw a guy in his ATV on the side of the road, waving the flag around. Trump.
Yeah. I think I told you guys like my niece is Baptist. Yeah. This guy big red pickup truck. With like not 1, not 2, but 3. Yeah, but 3 flags. That's what I was gonna say. 3 flags, like full-size flags, hanging on the back of this truck, and there's 2 Trump flags.
That's just overkill.
Yeah.
Get a hold of yourself, kid.
Also,
You're not
like,
18 anymore.
just-
You're an adult.
Just the statistics there, like, that shows your priorities. Should be at least 2 U.S. flags and a Trump flag.
Yeah?
Because there's there's so many people that think like it's getting so fucking distorted. I saw somewhere recently that someone was claiming that voting against Trump, voting for anybody but Trump, made them a traitor.
Yeah, but you do know that Biden has said stupid shit like, if you're black and you don't vote for me, then you're not black. Like, how is that any different?
Oh, sure. I mean,
like Biden said some really stupid shit as well, so it's not like that. Like the traitor thing is even worse.
He's not who I want, but he's.
Yeah, it's who we have. Yeah. But like,
he's better than a billionaire.
Yeah.
Sex offender.
Yeah.
I just.
He can say whenever he wants.
Oh, he's also a pedophile. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, because he is on multiple accounts gone into like his daughter.
Oh yeah, with his daughter. Yep.
Well, when his daughter was in like pageants and stuff, and when he was like hosting pageants, he would just like pop into the dressing room while they're changing.
Oh my goodness.
To like with some excuse like, oh, I had to come in here for this reason. It's like, you don't ever have to come in. You have no right to be in.
Yeah.
But then he thinks he does because he judges, father of the contestants.
Yeah.
And like his daughter even defended him because
not today.
Times, like all the girls are like, what the hell? Like he's just popping in here, and she's just like, oh yeah, he does that. Which just shows that he does that shit at home.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and made public sexual comments.
That's what they do in
His daughter.
Yep. But multiple tweets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay.
If she wasn't my daughter, I'd probably be dating her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he literally said that.
He's on video.
Oh my goodness.
But then he's denied it. What?
And I'm like, this is the whole other thing. Like, the guy does nothing that like shows him as actually being like a good, decent human being. Like everything about him, and he says, is repulsive, and yet people are like overly enthusiastic to show their support for him. It'd be like one thing if
because he's showing their views, and we need to realize how much of a racist.
I saw something recently that kind of put things in perspective for like the initial vote, but it doesn't really make sense why his fan base is still supporting him. But it did, in some respect, kind of make sense that there were a lot of people in the Midwest. Like Trump was really good at going to swing states and going to all these like small towns where like the Midwest people had felt like they had been forgotten. Like they lost all their jobs because of NAFTA and globalization, and that like they felt like he was the only one that was speaking for them.
Yep.
And then there's like a bunch of people that just wanted a change. Like they didn't want another career politician. They wanted someone a little bit more like them.
Yeah.
Even though, I mean, he's a fucking
awful human being.
Rich impersonator.
Disgusting, awful human being.
Yeah. But then people can't even say that he's rich or has money because now like come out all of his debts and how much he paid on tax. He paid $750 income tax in 2016 and 2017.
Wow.
$750.
Yeah.
And all the conservatives right now are trying to justify that, and they're saying, well, that's pretty typical for billionaires. And like, You know,
then I
you
see
don't
like other
understand how
things.
taxes work.
It's like, oh, this is how much Barack Obama paid. This is how much Joe Biden paid. Like, this is how much Bernie Sanders paid, and it's like a significant amount of money.
That doesn't immediately make it okay. That also just proves that there's a flaw in the system.
Oh, for sure.
Like, there should be it's broken. It's just all around showing that the system is broken. And people are like, oh no, that's just the way it is. Let's just keep it that way.
That's just the way it is.
I'm nervous about the Supreme Court justice.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's what I'm nervous about. As far as I think kids were talking to me about it, because like, somebody was talking to me about it, saying the one that they picked is someone who's like subservient to their husband.
Yeah, no, there's all sorts of bad shit that they're talking about. Wants. Luckily, he hasn't picked one yet. Or like, it's still.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still in the first.
That was not her, because I just hope it's not somebody who, like, because RPG, like, she, like, we're like, women like us, we can do whatever we want. We can do things, not to be mad.
Yeah.
And if that takes away from us, then we're all screwed.
Yeah.
That's what I don't want.
Yeah.
But I think what's happening is pick somebody else
out. Everybody's pointing out the hypocrisy of Trump and his supporters, and even the person that you're mentioning that Trump has kind of lined up to be the next Supreme Court justice. That like each one of these people has like recorded evidence that they have come out and stated a Supreme Court justice should not be elected in an election year.
Yeah.
Like, and they each said that about Obama, but then now all of a sudden, like even Lindsey Graham, like they're calling him out. They're showing a video where he's like, the president should not elect them in an election year. Specifically Obama. And mark my words, use my words against me. Like in the future, like if this happens, use my words against me. And now they're doing it, and everybody's like trying to push that, or like, you know, all the people on the right are trying to push that away. Like, nah, it's okay this time.
Okay, this one time for a guy who can buy out whatever he wants. Or he can get away with whatever anything. That's what the election year be over.
Oh yeah, but it's not over. It's not gonna.
It's not.
Yeah, none of this is over, Maddie. Once the election starts, like you know,
I know.
we still have COVID. We still have massive protests and racial justice that still needs to be addressed.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not definitely doing that.
You know, it's not gonna end. Like it can't stop. Seriously, if things die, even if Biden gets in, if things die down afterwards, like that's not good. That's fucking terrible. We still have a lot of people we need to take care of. Like it can't just end after this election. Like we all need to do more.
I don't think it's going to. Either way the vote goes, it's gonna spark a lot of shit.
Yeah, no matter which way it goes, don't you hear that?
So much civil unrest. The whole country is divided. And nobody's like, neither side is gonna relent peacefully. You know?
No, my sister
But
wants to
even
call
then, he's
me.
not gonna give away so easily.
That's why I wish we had a three-party system that actually worked.
I think it's that place we were jumping before.
Pressing all the wrong buttons because I'm just too.
There appears to be a security turret of some kind.
Oh, did you find it?
This will suffice.
There we go.
Ooh, good find. Like I said, those things need a lot of power.
Oh yeah,
Make
that
sure it'll
blast
actually
door.
work when we fire it up.
What happens if I'm kill me?
We'll find out in a minute. Oh.
Missing fuses. Okay.
Hey
I
guys,
got this.
give me a second here.
Let me think.
I gotta
No
get
fuse,
call
no
for it.
problem. If this place uses standard dull architecture, there should be another fuse in a redundant system nearby. Yes! Called it! Still need one more fuse. But I found a solution. Go find one of those electric bugs that live around here. Its heart should work as a fuse in a pinch.
Oh, she got the
Improv, baby!
Okay. It's you. Oh, the Aquarian, I didn't know that. Stuck. I can... Nope, nearby. Ah. Oh well. Worry about it. I end up?
There.
Percent of werewolf. I'm done it before. I tried to play werewolf on the phone and it doesn't work out that well. The area I'm in. Oh. Go, here we go.
Alright.
Oh, hey.
Great. Now power up that turret and blast through.
Can't move around the slide. Can't move around the slide.
What the fuck?
Righteous. Now blast it!
Fire the can.
Where did I got it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah.
Hey, check this out.
Whoa!
Explosion! Really wow! That's my
Did it hurt you?
It's pretty good, right?
Wow.
I miss having friends. Anyway, on board the research ship, Vault Hunter. We need to find a piece of that heart.
Scythian's power is not for you to
Down
wield.
up the bed.
You who know nothing of love. Real love
Future.
could not comprehend its vastness.
Get another
It
song
would
second ago. I
break.
was watching a video earlier today. Started playing part of Take On Me.
Oh, God.
Take me on.
I think I see the pearl up ahead.
Oh, I don't get it for it all.
Anyway, that's me. I'll update you again soon.
I remember watching that Family Guy, that's what they did a dual parody of it in Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Chris in the freezer. He just pops out of the remote guy. Where'd you go? I don't know.
That's great because it's like it's so spot on to like the original.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like somehow the woman gets pulled into like a sketch area. I think that's funny.
Enemy ahead.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Ready? Or die.
He's trying to get that tentacle one. He's getting ones that aren't my class. Like, I want the one that's my class, man.
Yeah.
Also, Wainwright just called me a worm. Rude, right? Seriously, dude called me a worm right to my face.
Yeah, that's definitely Metro-ish.
Feel the power.
I wonder how many people freaked out when they found out they was a girl.
Yeah, I don't know, I kind of thought about it, but then like I realized I started playing my first movie actually was Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
And I mean that's pretty obvious because like you hear her like react to being shot or whatever. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and then I think I found out because like I was reading the box art and the back said like he was using something on her. So I think I kind of always knew.
Yeah.
I was actually disappointed when I found out. I was disappointed when I found out what Samus actually looked like.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I was, so she's a mercenary, badass space chick that's wearing this suit. Right? So I'm imagining kind of like a muscular, kind of short person, because obviously she has to get into this.
Oh, yeah.
Short woman, very muscular, kind of like potent, and with short hair. And with short hair, because like she's got the helmet. But then they showed the artwork for it, and she's just like this skinny, but yet like big curvy lady with long, flowy, long hair, and
Yep.
I'm like, that just looks like depiction of what they want her to look like, not what she would actually. Why do you want?
I think you gotta remember it's Japan, because Japan's always check. But your description of what your daughter's giving you reminds me of Wreck-It Ralph, the woman there, her name. I can't remember. So that's what your description makes me think of. I was like, oh,
And this was like,
yeah.
this was when I was an early teenager too. I was thinking that like, just realistically, like what she would look like.
Yeah.
Why would she have so much hair if she's got a helmet on all the time? Like, and then she takes her helmet off and it's like perfect, flowy, straight hair.
That never happens.
Bullshit. She's gonna have crazy hair. I can't even take a helmet off without having crazy helmet hair.
Exactly. That's stupid.
It would just get in your face. Plus, like, what bounty hunter would risk having long hair? It just seems like a safety hazard. Oh, and then like she's got a. I mean, it kind of makes sense to have a skin tight suit. Yeah, that's just like space suits.
Yeah.
But you know, oh, it has to be super sexy and it's got high heels. What the fuck?
That's the one thing that weirds me out. Like, really, high heels? Face?
Yeah.
She's already tall, so you don't need to make her tall.
And then it doesn't make sense because it's like that clearly does not fit inside of her suit.
Big beastie over the town is some kind of escaped vault monster?
I also thought she would be kind of like,
Craziest wedding
no
ever!
offense, but kind of flat chested to fit in the suit
yeah,
too.
no.
But then she's like super busty and it's like, where do her boobs go? Did they compress when she's in there? Did they also morph into a ball?
I was just like, what? My first introduction with her was Smash Brothers. Because I never really adventuring. Because, well, I just never really knew about it until Smash Brothers. Like, oh, okay.
Definitely some badass games. They were fun.
Oh, yeah. I just thought it was so stupid how, they had to have the bikini outfit where they have like the different outfits.
Oh.
I think for the Wii U one. Yeah, I think it's for the Wii U one. Like that whole one detail and stuff, and it's like they have shows with like no shirt, and they have Samus with like a bikini on, and I'm like,
Yeah. So save that for the
exactly. It's like it's a game that I want to get. Come on. But whatever.
Yes, into the fray.
Look at her anime. I think I kind of can't really put it past.
Which normally I wouldn't have any problem with, but it's just like it's completely unrealistic.
Yeah. I just hate when you have a female lead for a game and they have to make her this sensual. It's like, when you come like,
Especially since she was like, not necessarily a feminist, I think, but like, she's kind of the go-to when people are like, there's never any girl Lara Croft is the first female protagonist in a video game. It's like, Super Metroid much?
yeah, like that was technically the first because that was 28-bit.
That was forever ago. Yes. Yeah, I'm listening, not listening to this conversation.
I know! Like, I kind of tune out, but then, like, he'll say something loud enough, I'm like, I can't tune this out, okay. Go do it.
No, like, I think it would almost, I don't know if there's any sort of lore about Samus having, like, any sort of relationships, but, like, I would peg her as being, like, Ace, because that just fits with her character, that she's a loner, and she's so, like, she just puts everything into her work.
Yeah, that sounds more like what she is.
And the Metroid Prime games were really fun, but, like, I also had, like, a hard time playing them, because it was just, like, felt really lonely. Because you're just, you know, first person, you're on these planets with just all alien life, and there's no other humans. And everything's trying to kill you. Like, even the plant life is trying to kill you. And then they started slowly introducing, like, the Galactic Federation or whatever, and so there's just, like, you know, all these male soldiers everywhere, so then it's like, okay, well, now this is kind of annoying, because you've got a force that's, like, trying to, you know, impose and help her out and be, you know, give her some safety, but it's, like, all men, and then but then it's, like, it's sort of redeeming, because then, like, they all fail and they all die, and then she has to do everything herself, but then it's like, then they do ultimately help her, and then they came out with Metroid Other M, which was just an awful game, and it just, they gave her a voice, I mean, not to say that she shouldn't have a voice, but, yeah, it's everything wrong with her that we talked about. Super over-sexualized. Now she's reporting to all these people and trying to help, like, intergalactic government, militant force. Like, hell no. She's a bounty hunter. She works for herself. She does things. You know, she's kind of an anti-hero, where she's going around killing things, but it is ultimately for the great good.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever really seen stories of Samus with without viewing it too much. Viewing hard time nowadays.
Oh yeah, there's so much.
Oh yeah. But yeah, any kind of like good looking character will have happening a lot.
That's the whole point of Rule 34, right?
Yep. That's why I can't go on DeviantArt anymore and look up anything I like, because I will get some weird stuff that works.
I joined DeviantArt way back in college. When it was like I'm not a super hipster where I was like, oh, I joined when it started. You know, it was still pretty popular at that
Personal
time.
log.
It was still,
Initial
like,
experimentation has shown a definitive connection between the precursor
the logo
artifacts and the power of the
changing
monster.
the layout. It's like,
Possibilities
I
here
was right
are
around that too.
boundless.
Yeah.
Eleanor has voiced concerns about the limitations
like,
of what
all
we
my
should
friends and I
shouldn't do.
joined
But I
it
can't
to
stop now.
actually, like,
There's
that
too
was
much
like
to
our
be
first
gained. Still, she has
artistic portfolios.
I can't put anyone
putting
else
stuff on
at risk.
DeviantArt because it was for free.
Perhaps
And then we all just slowly watched it evolve. It's just shitty fan fiction.
Yeah, pretty much bored at that point.
Which, like, I totally respected, like, all the artistic news and stuff like that. But, yeah, it just became...
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Like, I would look up Mario Brothers and I get weird geek stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. I'm even kind of getting sick of like all like, cosplay has just devolved into porn as well.
Yeah, I hate that.
Like I'm fine with some of it because you know, I'm at the end of the day a guy.
Yeah. But sometimes it's
uh,
actually tasteful. Sometimes it's not.
Oh yeah.
It's tasteful.
No, like
tasteful.
especially like. Go ahead.
More like kind of go either like there's some cosplay like it fits like the character that was on the costume. Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
But then there are like some costumes where it's like they make it the character and then they turn it into something really weird and sexual and it's like.
Or it's like
No.
it's just a naked woman, but then with like a Pikachu hat. It's like that doesn't count
Yeah.
as cosplay.
No. It's just like I guess I can say because I've done cosplay before and I kind of know, you know. So it's like it's a lot of work. So then people are just like, oh, I'm gonna put a hat on this. I'm going to put a really tiny shirt on this. So I'll be fine. Like, no.
But I mean, stuff that like Meg Turner does. That's generally pretty tasteful. I think she's on the line. Like she's definitely done stuff with Playboy and stuff like that. But even then, like back in the day, Playboy was like risque, but now it's like really tame compared to everything.
Oh yeah, like there's some YouTube channel where gamers from Playboy. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Showed a whole different side of them, saying that they're actually people, not just sex objects.
Yeah.
Which I, of course, I'm all for, because I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I could say the same thing about like Halloween costumes and stuff like that. That shit bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, yeah.
sexy everything.
Yep.
Let me be a sexy police officer. Let me be a sexy fireman. Let me be a sexy nerd. Or let me be a sexy cat.
My friends and I used to, when we were going to school, going to college at the U, there's that McDonald's in Dinkytown.
Oh, yeah.
That place is hopping on Halloween. Like, it is so fucking packed because it's like one of the few places that's open super late and serves drunk people, you know? And, and then, you know, it's also like right on Frat Row.
Oh, yeah.
So we would just go down there to just go like people watch and like, you know, let's count how many professions are just turned into whores, you know. It's like, it's kind of sad.
I hate it so much. Sure you want to have fun of it, but there's a line.
Yeah, especially when it's, you know, it's the company. Like, you make it yourself, whatever, you know, like that. You're
okay, yeah, you make it yourself, whatever. But
your prerogative is your own. You know, you're going to the party with a certain intent, but then the fact that, like, you know, Spirit Halloween, that's pretty much all they sell, and that's like all the options there are for women now. Is like, no, you can't actually get like a decent costume. I mean, not that any of them are decent by any standards, but like, yeah, it's all just.
Oh, just try to have sex.
Yeah.
That's why I make my own costumes, because fuck that. I do a camera and stuff, like I'll go to the thrift store and find stuff like that. More fun that way.
Yep.
And usually I'm in the men's aisle anyway, because that's the only when I can get the only good stuff.
Yeah.
But it just bugs me.
I think the only time I kind of relented and like gave into that culture was I was living with a bunch of guys in college. We would throw parties at my house. As one of my friends said, I was going through my frat phase. Like, I wasn't part of a frat, but it was definitely like I was hanging out with some dude bros, you know, and they were just having generic parties.
You will need warmth due to the frigid climate of the planet you have chosen.
Everybody was just trying to get
Which
laid
is why I
in
will
college,
not
and
I
I
do not
like
want to
since
become
we're all
old,
roommates,
although
like
I find weddings
we
terrible.
decided to do
But, you know,
a themed
congratulations and all
outfit
that.
thing, especially because like you know theme parties were such a thing.
Yep.
I think once we did the stereotypical 80s party, so we were all wearing, like windbreakers and shit. I think we actually skipped out on that.
I wish you could understand what's at stake
But the
here,
one time
but
I
our
did
bond
follow
is
through
so
was,
far beyond your comprehension.
I really
How far
regret
would
it,
you go to
because
save someone you
I've
love?
always been anti-boy
Hold it.
bands, but we
Hold
all
them back.
pretended
They
to
must
be
not reach
part
the
of
ship.
the same boy band.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's,
Larry's looking real rough
not one of my
right now. He
prouder
started,
moments.
Yeah, that's a girl.
I felt better when we did the same thing, but we pretended to be part of the rock.
Oh, you and you
And
let
then,
Okay, that's better.
yeah, I was like, oh, cool. I mean, I don't really have to do anything.
Yeah.
Scare out. Go.
Yeah, the only closest I've got for risque, well, it was here in my Bloodpool cosplay, because I had no pants on. That's on the contact thing. I don't care to wear it.
Then it's really sad that you're having like, doing something like that. Like,
You wanna go?
you know, like going innocent, like just like
Yeah.
character happens to wear. And then like and despise cons that
Yeah, I was so nervous the whole day.
they have to crack down so much on setting results and behavior because people think that all of a sudden wearing tights or whatever, that's just an open invitation for all
Yeah.
behavior.
Wait, we all went to the same thing. Oh, it's fine. Like, I was nervous that day because I didn't want to have like tights or anything, and I'm like, oh, let's see what happens here. But thankfully, it doesn't happen. Yeah, I want to be able to wear costumes.
So then it's funny, like, I had one girl who's a huge advocate of that, like, they bugged them, sorry, they, I forgot, because I went to high school with her, when, like, before the transition, and now I think, I don't know if they identify, I think they're non-binary. It's really confusing because, yeah, this person cosplay in some pretty skimpy clad stuff, posting on Instagram, comments and stuff, and like all of her female cosplays, yeah, pretty skimpy, sometimes.
Yeah.
Like showing and stuff, not like barely clothes.
Yeah.
But then they would also do male cosplay too. And it's like, oh, that's cool. You know, mixing it up, doing both, exploring their gender, and then like huge advocate of gender equality and feminism and stuff like that. And then they also did burlesque. Or like, then later started doing burlesque. So it was like, it's very confusing. It's like, at that point, I get that there's definitely ways to do respect things, like everybody has respect for all of those things.
Oh yeah.
Then it's like, you're making one very thing,
Yeah.
it is a new genre.
Possibly imagine.
Yeah, like, Bear West is definitely like, you can do it, it's not gonna hurt them. It's like trippers and stuff, like, it's a thing that just people do for a living. It's not like hurting us, like, it's not all women, it's like, it's not all whatever.
Well, and this is kind of like, non-profit stuff too. So,
Oh, yeah.
It's an art form of freedom of expression and stuff like that. But then...
I've been to a pro show before.
Yeah. But then, it's also, at the same time, it's a highly, like, sexual thing, or, like, it's easy to be sexualized.
I was about to get out there and like, oh, I do. Yeah. I just fall down.
I don't know, it's like, I took, because yeah, I had been to a bunch of burlesque shows as my friends were involved in it, and it was like,
yeah,
they did.
Friend Billy had a bunch of people he knew that were in the field, and I'm like,
yeah.
I think my last week before I left, Billy, he's like, I'm taking you to the show, and I'm like, okay.
Well, and it's definitely like, it's average people, just doing it as a form of exercise, and self-expression, and they...
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah, and they started out, and it's all like they would do like nerdlesque, it's like everybody would dress up as like Mario characters and stuff like that, and I made the mistake of bringing Aaron there once, and because he was like not quite used to this culture yet, and he's not totally PC, and so then he was like getting a little too
Personal log, day 76.
inappropriate
My
with it.
Vincent has been
He's,
oddly
like,
secretive lately. I'm worried
getting-
about him.
like saying some things I'm like, you're gonna offend some people.
Not
Like, we
aloof
should
so
go.
much as
We should,
he insists he's making progress.
Like,
but
they
it's
definitely
too soon
encourage
share
you
his
to hoot and
findings.
holler, but also
I wonder what's going on in that beautiful mind of his.
they don't want you to say certain words. And
Yeah.
they don't want you to be sexualizing people, even though they're all pretty much naked at this point.
yeah, but...
There's still a right way to do it.
Not the way to go.
Yeah, you gotta jump up on the pipes up here.
And pipes.
Jump up the green pipes.
The pipes are down. I can't think of the word now.
The pipes, the pipes, and the pipes.
There we go.
Danny boy,
Oh, dang.
from Glen to
Boy.
Glen. Blow her up.
Weird, but I don't want to ask what the conversation is. Oh, fuck. I messed up. There we go. Okay. Ooh. And I know over the last couple of years I've definitely come not hardcore feminist, but I definitely something definitely irked me. My world.
Alright, now you are gonna have to do a little hacking into the ship's systems. Then I can check the logs and track down where they kept the piece
Yeah,
of the heart.
my sister definitely instilled a lot of feminist values in me since I was young.
That's good.
Yeah, I know how to hack.
Well,
That's where you pick up a nerdy fella and smash him into the monitor until he gives you his password, right?
Coolest fucking people I know, and
I guess I gotta send Death Trap up to help you.
ton of shit.
I don't like being away from him, but he's the only way I'm getting into the system. But we don't have time for him to fly all the way up the mountain, so you are gonna have to access the onboard Digistructor so that I can send him up.
Like my mom
Now listen,
always wanted to be a doctor,
you got
right?
this. Just
And then
be careful up there, okay?
she was working at a
Now
nursing
go.
home.
Go before I change my mind.
She was married to my dad, started having kids, and she was trying to go to med school, but having difficulties getting in. And so she kind of, for a while, was reserved to be kind of just like not necessarily a stay-at-home mom, because she was still working at it, but she kind of took a back seat. And then, like, she also, like, she wanted to be an EMT, and it was, like, part of, like, her career path to becoming a doctor. And my dad wanted to be a volunteer fireman in addition to being a banker. And so, in order to do that, he had to be an EMT. So, he went, became an EMT before my mom could. And, like,
Yeah.
I didn't know it at the time, but, you know, as I grew up and learned the story, I'm like, wow, what a dude. Like, going and just doing exactly what your wife is aspiring to do, and then has the audacity to cheat on her, you know.
Oh god.
Yeah. But then she still powered through, and like even at like people were telling her in her field, like, you're too old to go to med school, and you're too old.
Fear not.
Oh, I hate that.
I shall protect your packmates with my
I
life.
did it.
Yeah.
Make me proud, babe!
Why not?
Yeah.
Crap. Route and
Especially
power to
'cause,
the
like,
system woke up a hive of
that kind of
critches.
shit
But now you got a killer bot with you to
worries
help!
me that it's like,
Get him, babe!
why is the doctor still not necessarily
I'm unstoppable. It's on now.
stick.
Was they biased or not really?
Yeah,
I feel like it
definitely
goes.
still unfair. Like, God, people assume. No, I'll wait for people down.
Hold out. Yeah, at least for like me, I'd rather have nurse and male nurse. And we understand don't
I am
like women typically underdiagnosed when then I know we think, oh, we're just complaining about something that's not even there.
Yeah, that's true. I prefer doctors and nurses. That's how
Yep.
you care about how you feel.
Yep. And like, look at freaking Warren. Like, me and Erica were on Alley too. We're like the only three out of 5. I was
Yeah.
one of like, yeah. That's difficult.
ready to unleash this power. Moving on.
Okay, oh shit, okay.
Alex, yes, was in my dream. He was too.
Oh my god.
It's like he got hired there.
Oh god.
place or something. Like, he showed up not dressed, like I was still wearing to bed and kind of blanket around me and showed up. My old manager was like, clearly sick, go home. COVID. What? Oh, I guess you're right. Because then I started coughing. And then they're like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, you're sick. Just replace it. I'm like, oh.
On the computer here, like looking over my shoulder around on the computer and overbearing, and I'm like, I need to get out of here, please.
Damn. Looks like the door to the mainframe's got no power. See if you can reroute some electricity to it. Better
just type out, can I help you, Tim?
Overheating like crazy.
No, just not joking. Don't actually.
Oh man. Yeah. I've had weird. I think I've had dreams of all three people I hate recently. I had a dream about Tim. I had a dream about the guy me and John hate, Brian.
Oh yeah, that dude.
Yeah, I think in a dream, I think I was in front of a fireplace, and then he turned around and there he is, and I'm like, fuck, and I ran into the door, and I tried to get him away from behind the door. And that weird creepy smile he always has. I'm like, I don't like that, get me out of here. I had a dream about my ex too, and I'm like, fucking hell. What's going on with me?
Stress.
Yeah.
I've definitely had those dreams.
I have very vivid dreams lately, it's really weird.
I don't think I ever have anything but vivid dreams.
That's what I've been having a lot lately. What are we doing?
Yeah.
How are you dying?
Well,
All right, Death Trap, show me what you can do.
I don't know what to do.
Nice one, babe, I'm in!
I shot the wall and it ricocheted back to me. Whoop.
How about I just go ahead and cut power to the engines real quick?
I'm smart.
There! Okay, that should keep you guys from melting for the foreseeable future. Death Trap, I'm uploading schematics to you. Take the lead! I'm sending him toward the ship log database. The system isn't showing me where the heartbeat is, so I'm kinda hoping Eleanor left a clue.
Oh, that's right.
Personal log. I don't think I can keep my secret from Eleanor anymore. The experiments have proven successful, but I'm experiencing some rather odd side effects. There's this writhing sensation inside of me, and I've begun sensing things that aren't there. Sounds and scents, movement in the shadows. I feel somehow robust, but frail at the same time. I need help. I hope she'll forgive me.
Colin, why do I keep forgetting that? I haven't heard that song in a long time.
I only know because I've heard that song a lot. There's so many Dans in my family.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
So it's always a running joke, but then also, like, at my grandpa's funeral, who, you know,
According to my local guidebook, it's good luck to kiss your love beneath the head of a cuckoo-jack, which I believe translates to terrifying
really good
bug
rendition
monster.
of,
Go ahead!
A worthy opponent.
Yeah.
Did a good job.
Oh, shit.
That one needed more training.
I'm looking to somewhere when I'm, wait, not myself.
As I long as safari
my-
you've been on.
it-
Come
it-
back to
like,
the
not
lodge when you
because
have a
it's
moment and appreciate
bad,
the results of your labor.
like,
And of course,
my mom used to sing it when I was
party
a
favorite
kid,
as well.
and it's like the line where it's like, "Please don't take the sunshine away." Who's gonna take me away? I don't want you to be sad. I don't want you to not have sunshine and happiness.
Oh.
Ooh, there's a chest.
No, I'm playing video games and talking to my sister. No, I'm playing video games.
What are you working on? That's the question.
Are you working?
No. Oh no, I don't know where else I'm supposed to be working.
What the hell?
Nice.
Oh, but I'm gonna try applying for a job as a print specialist at Game
Final entry is
Oh,
there.
right.
I mean, I don't know how long the job has been available, so it's all dependent on that. Whether they want to call me in, but
Exactly.
I feel like, yeah, if I did apply for a job at Game Informer once several years ago. The graphic designer, and I made it to the second round. It was down to me and another guy.
Studying the heart piece day and night, and I think I've found my answer.
Yeah.
The others won't understand, but no one matters except my beloved.
Yep.
I will make any sacrifice.
But yeah, I feel like if I mention that and name drop one of the guys that I met there,
Access to the reactor core to
like
keep
me,
the others away.
might have a chance.
Stop until it's
Yeah, I hope so.
Or show, you know, the thing that I
Sense
did.
she'd need a ton of power to work on the heart.
I made
It's down in the bowels of the ship.
had
Gotta
me
move
do
on.
You
like a
can't
test
take
project.
control of my own ship from
It was
me.
gonna be like
Damn it.
print layout
Reactivating the
for
thrusters.
the
That ship's gonna
magazine.
crack like a
So they would like
rocket.
supply me with all the text and all the images.
I
And
need an omelet right now.
be like, okay, let's go to town,
Let
make
you
a
destroy the life we
cool
built here.
spread
You will
for
not
the
take it
magazine.
away from us, and you will not
And,
sever our
just
bond.
doing it.
You're going to die on that mountain worm.
I hope I did it.
Yeah. I'm not trying to set my expectations low. Get myself worked up to it.
Yep. I remember kids asking about it, and I'm just like, I'm not doing it. I don't know anything. They keep thinking I know that you're not gonna work, you're not working there anymore, and I'm just like, I keep telling you, he doesn't know anything.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I said it today, like, he doesn't know what's going on. Tim doesn't say anything. I don't know anything.
Personal
You're not
log
kicking anything from me, I
day
haven't already told you.
I've done it.
Yeah.
The rings have been forged. A
Ask
bonded
him
pair to siphon Gideon's power. The moment
But
I
also
slipped
at
my
the
ring
same
onto my
time, I don't
finger,
wanna have
I
something-
felt the power
I don't want to
swell
not have
within
something
me.
lined up and then
It
be,
showed me
you know,
the
out of a
things
job.
I cannot describe.
Yeah.
If
I
I
feel them scratching,
I'm in a really tough
coalescing in the
position.
recesses of my mind.
I can't.
But I am only half the
I
solution.
have to have a job lined
My
up.
beloved.
Because if I quit,
There's no turning
then I
back.
don't qualify for unemployment, and I'm not
Harrington!
going to be paid until I
Harrington,
find
could you
a
come in here,
job.
please?
Yep.
But also, it's really hard for me to go searching for a job right now. You know, just my morale is super low, and I have a lot of other stresses in life right now.
Yep.
And Yeah. It's also like with COVID, it's really limiting me on what I can actually do and what I feel comfortable doing. Because I don't want to. There are certain jobs that I'm qualified for, and that like I even almost interviewed for, and then I backed out because I'm just like, no, I can't handle that stress. I don't want to go to a place every day. Especially because like most of the jobs that I've seen and just I feel stressed enough that my sister is self and even she keeps saying it's just a matter of time.
I think so too.
Because like now she was saying like kids are starting to drop like flies out of class. Even with, you know, they're doing hybrid, so, you know, a few kids in person, she's also having to do distance learning. And even with that, like she's seen, I think she's had like 5 to 8 kids in 2 weeks, and she's got like 30 some kids.
Jesus.
Nobody does bullets better than
Because then, yeah, like, parents will pull them out of school because either they tested positive, or they're just feeling sick, or, you know, their siblings got sick. Just a fucking mess.
Really is.
no refund.
And then it's really fucking funny.
There it is.
The other day,
Damn.
one of her coworkers, another social studies teacher,
Well, never.
got an
Grab that
email
heart piece, Vault Hunter.
from a parent about
Don't
a
you
specific
dare
student
lay
that
your
was
filthy
the,
hands on the
you know,
heart!
if you if any of the following topics are covered, please remove my child from the classroom. These topics include social injustice, or racial injustice, social equality, racial, like all these, you know, current event stuff. But then like the list went on, and it basically described everything that, or like I think they even like started talking about like wealth inequality and economics and stuff. Basically describing everything that social studies is. And so, and I got to hear that story be told like 3 separate times, because she told me, and she told her husband when we got home, and then she told my mom, and each one of us, our first response was, just take the kid out of school. Like, to the parent, like, just take him out of school.
There was a point of having him.
They have no problem with anything else other than, you know, teaching these things. And on one hand, I'm like, well, at least for once they're not like trying to get the whole school to shut that shit down. And it's just like they're just taking the kid out of it. But that poor kid, you know, they're missing out on this really important information.
You are unworthy!
And they're gonna grow up with a distorted.
Not like that.
And even then, like, if
but screw her
the
anyway.
teachers
Shove
follow
the
through
heart
and
piece
take
in
them out
Death
of
Trap's eye.
class,
Ram
then
jam
they're just
that
gonna
thing
be
in there.
known.
That's the
They're gonna be socially outed by
Alrighty,
everybody,
boyo. Let's just
even
get
like
this crystal
peers
showing over with,
that
shall we?
agree with their parents' views. Like, this kid's just gonna be seen as the kid that has to
So,
go
if
sit
my
in
usually
hall,
always correct calculations
go,
are
you know,
correct,
leave whenever
use
there's
that laser
a
death trap is gonna
touchy
need a
subject.
super mega buttload of power.
Like, this is
Again,
just gonna.
technical term.
You're just
If we
fucking
drain
with
that
this
fusion
kid's
reactor's
head.
power into
Stop.
him, he'll light up like a mercenary day tree. Well, minus the Alright, babe, get in there and juice up!
Philippines don't actually understand anything.
Vault Hunter,
Right.
guard Death Trap while he does his thing.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, this kid's gonna be, you know, like homeschooled.
I told you, this is my ship. I've kept it intact all this time, and
Day
I
that-
control when it's destroyed.
flip the switch, you know, they're gonna teach them the college. It's like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah.
All this stuff my parents were wrong? How did they have a terrible relationship?
Yep. What was it going on? I don't remember what we're doing. I was fighting critical.
Go on. Wriggle if you must, worm. It won't make a difference.
Gosh, slow down the reaction.
I know they're trying to get the ring out there. No, I don't know.
Yeah, what do you think? When you're in the
Is that hurting you?
It's not doing anything. Disengage the tritium fuel.
Did you hear what he said?
No.
He's quoting movie Big Daddy. I wipe my own ass. But I wipe my own ass.
Nothing's working.
There it is.
Yep.
No, get him out of there.
That's because we were talking about it the other day. It's just on his mind.
Vault Hunter.
I think he actually saw it recently.
Yeah. And then later in the movie when he's getting taken away,
Come on, babe.
it's like a really
Please.
sad scene. They're like taken away and the kid goes,
Give me a sign
I
that you're
wipe
still
my
there.
own ass, but I wipe my own ass.
He's not responding.
Damn you, Scuba Steve.
It is
No,
always
Death Trap
painful
is
to lose
dead.
a packmate.
No.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm trying to revive him.
You were stronger. You could save the ones you loved.
Electrical bullets.
But you're not
What's it
the best you can hope for.
Please.
Please. Champion. These worms cannot harm you. Try as they might.
Oh, okay. Going to try to revive him again.
You're invulnerable.
Ah!
Just peachy.
And so much. Don't worry about it. No. Whoa, what? Oh, he's about to get the...
Big head.
He does?
Yeah. He's already a big head.
Looks like a... Whoa! Is it good? A trap? Don't tell me it's a trap.
Holy what?
Gone back to life.
Thanks, dear.
You've got nothing on your new laser death trap. Hit it!
Oh, no.
Oh my god, he's healing up. Shit.
What are you down there for?
Yeah, thank you for being the healer. Sorry, enjoy keeping the healer.
Oh, I actually
Yeah.
I normally don't like sport classes, but like sport class. No! Stop waving your own ass, John. Come back here.
There we go. Not fighting here, no. What are you doing? Too much.
It's such a sad scene.
Yeah, we weren't fighting so bad.
Sorry. Kept pushing me back.
I think I'm gonna come to you eventually.
Enjoy your hollow victory. It doesn't matter. My beloved will return to me soon. I feel him growing stronger every moment. He calls out to me, and I simply tell him, come home.
Booyah! High five!
That's a John message. To you, John. To you.
He's gonna be confused though. He's gonna be like, what?
I think he figured it was.
Oh, John, you're gonna leave him hanging? You gotta high. Maddie, you come high five.
I don't mean to pressure you, but Wainwright's demeanor is rapidly declining. He's been shaking rather violently against his bonds, and oh dear, he's. No, Wainwright, stop this instant! He's broken free, Vault Hunter. I must give chase.
What's going on down there?
Vault Hunter, Wainwright is heading for the venue. I'm in pursuit, but he runs like a man possessed, which actually he quite seems to be. Wait, something's happening. There's a light, and we. Ah!
Yep, we gotta get the ring off.
Answer me!
Oh, this is so not going to plan. Vault Hunter, I'm recalling Deathtrap back to the lodge. Come meet us, pronto status. Here, I found a fast travel station for you.
I'm running that crap.
Big chest.
Oh yeah, I see
Where did it go? Oh, right, you can do shock things. You go back to the launch? Should we go back?
What?
Oh.
I don't know. I was waiting for John.
Okay, buddy. Where'd he go?
Oh, he's Or are you?
Nope.
A fair price for peace of mind.
He's fast travel. Where do you go?
Where? Oh, you're right there. Like some fossil. Is that over here?
Sarah? I don't know.
Oh, he went all the way. Oh, he went. I'm on the menu. Trevor, careful! Go! Hear it! John.
Spending time with your family.
I know it's funny, I have a week where I don't have to spend time with my family. I spent all that last week. God, it was so busy last week. Holy shit.
Oh, it's so frustrating though that the one time, like Caroline and I haven't really left the house in like 2 months. Like,
yeah.
The only people we visited are our family, and they've all been isolating too. And then
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
it's like especially her parents, it's no big deal going over there because.
The dog is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It's a short pet here. I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Yeah.
That's okay. I looked out of curiosity one day. I was like, wait, that miniature everything.
Suddenly.
Spent the night on the couch, and I it's pretty distance. Like,
Perhaps you should stay here.
We're closer than 6 feet when we were talking, but like I wasn't like I didn't hold my niece or anything.
Yeah.
I thought I lost you.
Didn't share drinks or anything.
Then you disintegrated all those guys. How you feeling? You okay?
I was sleeping in the living room, so then when everybody got up, went to work in the morning, I moved up to my mom's bed to sleep because I don't have a spare bed anymore.
Let me check on Death Trap's side.
And then that's when I got the text from Caroline saying, "Oh, we gotta get tested for COVID." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Now I've got my germs all over my mom's sheets, and yeah, so I had to like rip her sheets off, throw those in the wash, and then like packed up all my shit. And I was like, Neil was the only one at home with baby because he's still not working at Caribou, and he doesn't have any National Guard stuff going on right now, so he's just at home. And I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna go. I might have been exposed to COVID, so that sucks. I just kind of chuckled and was like, oh yeah, I hope things go well.
Yeah, like that's all you were gonna do. It's like, okay.
Necessary. The lodge is under my protection.
Yep.
But I'll guard it anyway. Just in case.
I know it, was it on third day when I told about Alex?
Yeah.
I didn't know for like the whole day. Nobody said a word about it until I got to lunch and catching Alex or catching Eric told me. Like, oh, that would have been nice to know.
Yes, that's a fact. Mac and cheese.
I think he's okay. I might make some.
I require
mac and cheese with
dough.
sliced pieces of hot dog.
What could be more harmless?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah. The only thing that's honestly slightly better is cut up fried spam.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I know most people are against spam. I know John's definitely one of those. Like,
But we're
adamantly
from
against
Minnesota, and famine's in Minnesota.
It's true.
So we kind of not have to like it, but it's kind of our thing.
Yeah. It's a cultural staple.
My grandpa and my dad's uncle both work at Hormel.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey,
yeah, I feel like every family has some.
Someone that worked at Hormel at some point.
Yeah, I think. Caroline, didn't you have family that, like, distant family that used to work for Hormel or something? No? Oh, I thought you were saying something. You just love spam. That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Committing to eating spam is kind of a job in itself.
Yeah, she's not staying because she wants to try to.
It is.
Really? Hawaii?
Kind of byproduct of drinking.
Oh, during the war. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, if she's drinking it that quickly. It's like, oh, you got beer? Alright, let's make this quick.
That's kind of cute, actually. I would have a drink out of a Spam can. Although, I don't know. I've recently committed myself to stop, to no, I no longer drink alcohol. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I heard something wailing in the restaurant.
And
must have eaten too many
not smoking weed anymore. I don't think, like, I would definitely drink, like, an alcoholic beverage out of a Spam can, but I don't think I would drink any, like, normal drink out of Spam. No. Yeah. That's at least, like, you know, a kitschy thing, but, like, if you're just drinking, like, Sprite or juice or milk out of a Spam can, that's kind of trashy. But if you're drinking like a cocktail out of a Spam can, I mean, cocktails in general are already kind of, they're just a high class way of making something trashy not trashy.
It's a high class gimmick.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Oh, mixed fruit in this Spam can. I mean, yeah, if you're in Hawaii, yeah. We want plates thing, yeah.
Are we ready to go to Cursehaven?
Oh, I'm ready. I don't know what John's doing.
We're started. If he wants to stop it, he can stop it.
Do we have Spam? No, I've talked up a big game about Spam. No, I can't.
I want
I
some.
can make Spam.
Can I come over and have Spam?
Oh. When he said, Caroline said, I can boil water, I was like, why do you need to boil water for Spam?
Oh my goodness, man.
I mean, fried Spam in many ways could work, but I don't think boiled Spam sounds good at all.
Nope.
Yeah. I think just boiled meat in general does not sound good. I think. Well, sure, but like they call it a roast. That's why you call it a roast, because it's less. Yeah, but something about boiled plus meat just makes it sound gross. Yeah, but like that's why, you know, like there's like, what was it, in sous vide or whatever, like you cook meat in a bag in water. That's kind of boiled meat. Sous vide. I thought it was sous vide. I thought there was a T.
Oh, it is almost sad that you will never know a joy like this. My beloved has returned to me, and we are reunited.
Oh, I probably just.
There is nothing we cannot do.
Oh, I've never had it either. It's just like, I think the one time I learned that word, I think someone was saying it correctly.
What the heck is it? I don't know what that means.
Oh, what? What are you doing,
Some guy on dating my mom.
You really need an adult,
Sent me a
don't ya?
message saying something along the lines of, have you ever thought about cost as your rabbiting? What does that mean?
I don't know. Google it.
It's like cosplaying, yeah. It's like, I don't know what to mean, money. I hope it does something weird.
She messed up.
What was the thing? What was it that? Oh, yeah, I never got into that show.
I started never into it.
Caroline, what was it that Mamory was saying about the guy that, like, she was, like flirting with. Oh, he was like a hobbit. Oh yeah. She was just texting him like innocently, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna drink some mezcal, and he texted back like, when can I drink some mezcal off your body? And she was just like, nope.
Yep, nope, I'm
never. Yeah. Like, I know we just started talking, but when can I do body shots off you?
You know, that's a
But only, like, it's only acceptable to do it with someone that you don't know who it is if you're, like, at a bar and everybody's already fucked up and someone's like, I'm pouring body shots, who wants a body shot? You don't just say, hey, you know, yes, yeah. Hello, miss. Hello, sir or madam. Yeah.
She doesn't have any. That's not really anything crazy. But he spelled it all so weird, and I'm like, I was messaging this one guy, and Papa Webber, he quit my cosplay as one point. That's when I put up there.
Death trap's good to go.
I put up there like, hey, if you don't like me doing this, then screw you.
Yeah.
And so I put that on there, and some guy
But that's usually not like like, I don't know. I feel like cosplay is usually a plus, not a minus.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, it's just more like a, if you don't like me showing off or whatever, but for that.
Yeah.
That's the point.
That's fair.
I get a lot of comments about it. Nothing weird, nothing creepy about it, which is good. But the guy talking there, he was talking to me about cosplaying, and we kept going back and forth, just all about cosplaying for a long time. And then he finally started talking about, oh, this here sucks and all this stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, that's just mentioned stuff about the army or whatever. And then I mentioned, oh yeah, it sucks for me. I had family like die and everything because of my stuff like that. And he just had to talk to me then. Like, that's a low blow.
It's just weird, like, what people choose to be, like, the stopping point in that conversation.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
No, sorry, no, maybe I'm not interested in doing that. I want to check out about it because I didn't really do it live out there. Like, like, there for...
Yeah. No, like, I totally get and appreciate that, like, you know, it's a very different dynamic. A guy on dating apps versus a girl, it's like, I feel like it's pretty easy for any guy to devolve into being, like, a nice guy, where it's like, you know, talking, you know, things are going well, and getting along, and then you just all of a sudden get ghosted. I mean, yeah, I feel the difference. Me being that, you know, I don't just, like, immediately go, like, okay, bitch, you know, fuck off, fuck you, you're missing out, all that shit. You know, it's like, you know, they don't want to talk to me. But then I get, like, super, like, self-conscious of, like, and read into the last messages. It's like, what the fuck did I say?
Yeah.
You know, what? Did I do something? Or did they just find someone better? Or, you know, of course that's, like, an afterthought. You know, it's like, you know, initially it's like, oh my god, I did something wrong. I said the wrong thing. But then, yeah, in retrospect, it's like, oh no, they were probably just talking to a bunch of other people at the same time, and then just happened to find someone more interesting, whatever.
That's why I always try to point my mind. Like, I do get the self-doubt a lot. I do not have a very high self-esteem at all. So, because You know, I've been pulled off on that. So it's like, okay. There's no Steam every guy. But, like, with that one guy I went out with once. It was really nice. He was fun. But then, basically didn't talk to me much at all until unless I brought up the conversation.
Yeah.
The only time he ever talked to me, then there's you only have like 2-sentence conversation. And then like, okay, that's something.
Yeah, that just means you're not compatible. So it's not that like you're not compatible with anybody, it's just like you two together are not compatible.
Well, yeah, and I think he just had a lot. That guy here just having a lot going on. He just wants to play. Yeah. I think he thought he was ready when the school year started, and when the school year started, he's like, nope, I can't do this. And he never really said anything about it. Like, oh, okay,
cannot feel pain? What have you done?
There's a lot of that.
So I'm just like, well, and like, I understand. I'm not gonna like yell at you for not, you know, not answering me, because I understand there's a lot going on. And
Wainwright and Hammerlock
I'm a
down
person
there,
that's
but
done
Deathtrap
it, like,
is drained. I gotta stay here and keep him going. We'll keep them off your back while you get in there and save our rooms.
Like,
are you certain?
Just because I like you doesn't mean I know that you're gonna like me back no matter
Soon
what.
by this giant monster.
People just don't like each other.
This is what
Like,
being a wedding planner is all about.
Like,
Get going.
Yeah.
so it's like, I don't want to make somebody, you know, something they don't want or whatever.
Let's see if I can cook spam and play Borderlands at the same time. I should put that on my resume.
Cooking and playing games at the same time.
Yeah, I can cook spam and play Borderlands 3 at the same time. I don't know about other food or other games, but I know those two are a good combination.
I don't need spam. That's it.
We don't even have spam. What the hell?
Oh,
No, we don't. I think we ate it.
uh-oh.
We have hot dogs though, right? Turkey hot dogs, even better.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put bologna. No, I'm not gonna put bologna in it. That's bologna.
How did I know you're gonna say a joke like that?
Because I go for the quick and easy lame jokes.
Yeah, very much.
I may be of some service. The halls of the venue are a nest of
Oh yeah, I just remembered something Erica did to me today.
You must travel.
Did you?
Deeper.
I should say
do
didn't you?
Oh.
We were at lunch, and it was me and Ellie, because we both came out a little later. And I'm always the one who has to grab the packages and bring them in, because nobody else does it. So, I had
wait,
this big
yeah,
box.
doesn't Kyle usually do that? Where's Kyle?
Well, no, I had to bring them in from the loading dock to the front area.
Oh.
So that, because nobody else wants to pick it up and get it, so.
Lazy.
But, yeah, pretty much, because Ted got it, and then he was leaving, and he's like, oh, I got different stuff, I can't carry it. I was like, well, whatever. But I had to try and box that in both my hands, and then like another thing in my hands, I couldn't open the door. And Erica was standing right in front of the door, and then talking to Kedge. I kicked the door, I'm like, hey, help me, hey, open the door. She looked at me right in the eyes, and walked over to Kedge. Oh my, you fucking idiot.
She's a fucking idiot.
And then I had to put another box, open the door, and say, hey, thanks, Erica. And she felt so bad. I don't even know if she felt bad about it, but I'm like, she looked right at me and then walked away. Really?
Without a doubt.
That's natural.
I'm not talking about you, Carol. No, I'm talking about Erica.
Caroline, it's never you. Caroline. Oh god, yeah. She has also been asking a lot of like, obvious questions. Like, for a couple of days, sometime last week, we were talking about going into work. And Ellie said, oh yeah, I never go to stores. Erica looked at her like, why not? Oh, maybe because of
Pandemic.
yeah, pandemic
Global
and
pandemic.
autoimmunity possibly, and a bunch of other problems.
Come on, back in the fight.
I swear since the pandemic, she's given no
back to it.
Thank you, my friend.
Man, oh man, oh man. Oops. Thank you. Oh, it's done. Oh, it does hit me.
Yeah, no, it's at this point, like I don't want to go back to work because I don't want to go back to work with everybody that we work with. Like you and Ellie are the only people that are decent people there.
Yeah, yep. I know me and Ellie are just because me and Ellie usually are later because I did stick around for a few more minutes because I would get a like to a point where I'm like, oh, I'm not quite done with this. Let me finish it before the lunch. So I'll do that, and so I'm a few minutes later. So me and Ellie are keep hanging out. Once Ellie, we'll just look at each other and like, we work like children. We say this every day.
It's not really like you.
So it's been fun, but
We should just start our own orthotics company.
I know we should. I'd be happy with that.
I mean, I am buying a 3D printer, so.
The town is flourishing. The research facility and the precursor ruins draw many brilliant minds to our shores, while the tourism industry brings all kinds. Some of the worms come simply to gawk at the monster, some to hunt in our woods, some to cozy up beside the fire against the chill of our world. But few leave, and fewer still are permitted to join us. Slowly but surely, the power of the bonded grows.
You know, Erica likes to say, with the water
Whatever.
you know, oh, you're my fast run. Now you're my fast run.
Nothing
Pretty much. Well, what did she say, she said, I miss out. You're my fast run. I'm like, okay, well, I guess that's not. And then she said, buddy, you're my 8th person. So you mean I'm last? There's only 8 of us here? Like, oh, that makes me feel so great. And then she realized what she says, like, oh, no! Yeah, it's too late,
Anybody there's smart, it's me. that will always stick with her, too.
Oh, yeah.
Way to just insult everybody, including yourself.
That was
all out.
Did I tell you about, what she said when Dick was here? She's very innocent, which is hilarious. And you remember with Dick having his name, and you can make so many jokes out of it. She was updating the lab, and then he left while we were all at lunch. And Erica said, "Wait, everybody, let's watch Dick fall out." Like, oh my god. And then she just froze, like,
Well, it's funny too, because, like, I don't know, like, either she's the most convincing, like, deadpan jokester, or she really is, like, you know, at least Alex is convinced that she does all this stuff on purpose.
I don't know, it's hard to say, because she always seems so genuinely, like, surprised after she says it. Because I do it too, but not quite as much as her. Like, I'll say something and I'm like, oh, they're joking.
salesman voice and not really thinking about what I'm saying and really just trying to make a sale because sometimes it was really difficult and it was like, I mean, not to be sexist, but like, it's pretty damn easy to sell fireworks to guys because it's just, yeah. Explosions, cool.
Oh, yeah, yep.
And then there was like this girl selling them on something because I get paid on assignment, and they were looking at these ones and they were just laughing at all of them, and they didn't like register that. But I was like at the register waiting for them. They're looking at small fireworks, and there was one that's called Big Balls, and they were laughing at the name Big Balls. And I was like, yeah, they're actually quite impressive though. One of the girls that was giving me these was like, they usually are. Fireworks.
Hey, fireworks, yeah, let's go.
Oh yeah, they kind of my friend into working with me, and we would kind of play a game, or we would play a game with our roommates when we got back home, because like we knew the inventory, and we were like, okay, is this a sex reference or a firework? Because there was big balls, there was golden showers,
yep,
screamers, and other stuff. It was just like, wow, people don't think when they name these things.
Nope, not really. Pretty ridiculous. Whatever. But yeah, Eric is really good at making those kind of jokes somehow, and it's like, how? I kind of figured out how
What?
Are you chopping over there or something?
Oh no, I'm grinding pepper.
Okay, I'm like,
Should you find
chopping away in the microphone? Okay.
Perhaps inspect the menagerie of faces on the wall.
I forgot what I was gonna say, damn it.
Sorry.
No. That's my own fault.
Busy. Getting busy on grinding.
Alright, there. Whatever you want. Oh, and I think I've been kind of getting old me. I'm getting my old me there. Because I have color. I taught her how to do my technique of how to make straps even on the bow. Because I used that little thing that Ken used, the little thing of stick. And I told her, and she's like, oh yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. It's a lot faster than you. Yeah, it is. You have to do one strap at a time. And when she went on her little mini vacation, when she went for the extended weekend, she left me a brace with one strap left. I'm like, did you do the technique at all or what? and she wanted to hear that I saw her not using the technique, and I'm like, you want to use the technique I showed you? And then she showed me the two-way photos of different heights. I'm like, oh. Sorry.
Gotcha.
I felt bad. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but that's a reasonable thing to assume.
Yeah,
especially
you,
given...
You said that too, like, we'll teach her something, and she'll completely do it once, and then do it again.
Yeah, but that's also, you know, it's good double check, because any time we've had height,
seems to be missing an antler.
What's going on? This looks wrong.
Yep.
You will find a surprising passage.
It's like, oh boy. I felt bad, but I'm like, you have a habit of doing that, so I have no tough to mind.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Oh, and I think one time I saw her she usually runs off and goes out to catch for like 20 minutes. And
Yes, that should clear
I literally saw her skip
keep an
over
office
to
in the
catch.
venue. They use it
And then she said she
frequently.
came back and said, "Oh yeah, don't some
find what you
told
seek
that that
here
I
at
didn't even know she left." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I saw you skipping, hopping away over there. It's like, oh. I didn't think you noticed.
Some
Really.
say hidden switches are going out of style, but in my opinion,
Oh.
It's hard to
timeless
not
classic.
notice when it's there, not there. It's always like
Yep. It really does. I hear Kennedy all day. Yeah.
I am alive, or something like it. Eleanor put the ring on Harrington's finger, and now
there's lots to complain about it. That,
wearing Harrington like a glove. Yes, that's exactly how it feels. Like I am holding my hand against ice, but I am warm and safe. All around me I hear the steady beat of the heart, and I know that is where I truly reside. But I enjoy that life-giving rhythm. It gives me strength and drowns out Harrington's screaming in the back of his mind. Or is it my mind?
What? Wait, what? So now you don't like leave them extended and they just trim it at the fitting?
Well, we're not even. Gotta bring going 100 miles an hour. We still didn't send the top weight thing, but they're starting to implement where we cut down the top weight to make it fit into the shoes. So we do all the. So we're gonna do all the fitting into the shoe and then handing it off to the technician and for them to do any other stuff. We get more work to do.
That's kind of lame.
Yep.
Are they still requesting like a billion deal lifts every week?
They ran it for Boston. The company is Boston.
Maddie, walk forward.
But I hope you will.
Go down? Okay.
Yeah.
The belly of the beast. Legendary. Smelly.
For them, they want us to do like 2 more. So instead of just 4, they want 6.
Yeah. And
they want more socks too. So Boston get 3 pairs. Or the other one get 2. And I'm like, we're just giving everything away. Like,
yeah. I don't know. I just want to. I really don't know how Scott's making money this year.
I don't know.
Can't see how it works. I mean, I know that they, because then they hired on that new lady, and it's like, okay, that's more money that's going elsewhere. But I think they hired her to also help with that.
They still have the umbrella too.
Already forgot about it.
I honestly don't know. I didn't make the product and get out.
Yeah, because I think that's the point of the version. He helps diversify Scott's, like has all these side projects.
Perfect.
And like, I bet Scott has some sort of investment in that whiskey thing that he was doing.
Oh yeah, who knows? But again, I don't really care. Did I get my paycheck and get out at that point?
Misnomer on that one, eh? Not very slug-like at all, to be honest.
I still enjoy what we're doing.
Winnie is going to love it.
The politics around it kind of gets a bit old.
Yeah. Looks like, I don't know. I gotta check out, gotta do some research, see how Modi is doing this. When I was working with them, I didn't know how they were making any money. I mean, granted, yeah, like, KFOs, work at OCS, it's like, oh, you actually have consistent work for me to do? Sweet.
Yeah. I just thought you might have been calling in if Alex was gonna be covered. I thought you would have been calling in.
Yeah, you'd think. But I'm also wondering, cause like, I don't know. Because there was a weird little confusion at the start of all this, right? So, because I had that shoulder injury, and so I took a bunch of time off for that, and then COVID hit, and I was like, yeah, just send me home. Stay at home to recover, and I don't want to get sick. Yeah. I was trying to apply workers' comp, because I learned my mistake working at a warehouse once. I fell on my knee, and I didn't think it was a big deal, but now I'm just like, I still have issues with it. It's not debilitating, but it's like feeling day. I don't know. It's like it causes me mild pain and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I was like, oh man, I really should, because they even want to file a report. But I really should have. This time around, it's like, I hurt, and I hurt pretty bad, and it's clearly from work. Yeah. I should go through the proper channels. And, so I tried doing that, but then, right at that time, then COVID hit, they furloughed everybody, and so that, even though we were furloughed, we were technically under unemployment, right?
Yep.
Apparently, it's illegal to register as for workers' comp and unemployment at the same time. And so and I didn't learn that until the workers' comp lady told me, and she's kind of not nice about it. Because then because then she said, yeah, because you've been let go. You've been let go as Wednesday. I was like, what? She's like, you didn't know? And I was like, no. And then I texted Tim the next day, and I was like, the lady said that I have been let go. And he's like, no, that's not the case. And, but then didn't elaborate.
He never does.
And so then, ultimately I was like, okay, fine then. I won't follow through with the workers' comp. I'll just collect the unemployment. And that was before I even knew that like they were doing the extra government aid. And so I was like, okay, well, I mean, this is kind of shitty because I feel like I deserve money for the hours that I missed, as well as the hours that I'm going to miss. So I'm confused, and this sucks. But fine, I don't want to be doing anything unlawful, and I don't want to be like I'm not trying to like squeeze the company for money. I just feel like I should get what I am deserved, or whatever what I am owed. And yeah, and it's just been constant confusion ever since then. So I don't know if I honestly don't know if I actually work there anymore. I don't know if I'm, because then Tim is like constantly not talking to me, but then he'll be like, yeah, just so you know, we don't have any work, or like things were going well for a while, but now it's slow again. And that was like around the time that like you were called back, but then you had to go back home for a while because like there just wasn't enough work.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was pretty crazy.
But I think Tim has just kind of like always kept me on reserve. It's like he doesn't actually work for us anymore, but if we absolutely needed him, you know,
enemy ahead.
Call him. And I don't.
I literally thought you were gonna get called in. If I was going to test positive, you would have to stay home.
Yeah.
Or you would test, because even if it was just you would have to stay home. You know, around somebody who has it.
Yeah.
So you have to stay around no matter what, no matter who has it.
Oh,
So
that's
I'm like,
policy.
well, I don't know. I guess Kyle did have to come for 2 weeks because his hairdresser or whatever tested positive. And they would test him because he didn't have any symptoms. So,
At this point, I honestly feel like Alex and Kedge could test positive and be home for 2
Ready
weeks.
to unleash this
And Tim's still not calling me right now. I think he has a grip. You know where that started. I challenged his authority twice.
I don't know. And we're doing that because I'm the one who has contact with you, but I don't ask you about yourself. Like, I'm not gonna rat you out or not rat you out. I'm not gonna tell everyone your personal stuff. So if you know what's true and then you still working with us, what's going on? Like,
feels so good.
I'm not gonna tell you about somebody that's not in the team. If they didn't.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah, like, they came back to me all the time, and I'm like, God, we both don't know what the hell's going on. No, yeah. And they're always like, oh, you find yourself something. I'm like, well, I guess not anymore, right? Man, fuck.
And it was quite a while where I just kind of gave up. To the point where it just
Feel
made
the
some changes
power.
in my life.
Oh, I'm not going.
Let's go around, huh?
Am I back?
You're back.
Oh, does my mute button not work on my fucking headset? What the fuck?
No, we heard a little bit of your conversation. We're trying to talk over you, but...
Sorry, I was trying to mute myself,
you're good.
but I thought I did.
I mean, when we were talking, we couldn't hear you, but it's like, there were some lulls, and it was perfectly timed. I was like, we stopped talking, and then we hear, but I wipe my own ass!
My sister was talking about how when her boyfriend moved in, she said she'll take care of everything. All he's got to do is go to work and wipe his own ass. And she's saying that she like regrets making that statement now, because she wants him to do other
statement. Someone would take that literally.
Yeah. So like I was just goofing around, like she's like explaining how she's like, I really want him to do this, and then I'm responding by, but I wipe my own ass.
That's awesome.
Oh shit.
Oh, are we? Oh yes, I know where we are. I think we're getting close to the end.
Okay, cool.
Because we're in like the belly of the beast or whatever.
Yeah, we're really close to the heart, so I'm assuming that means
this,
something.
This is the thing with all the tentacles.
Oh.
And I still, after playing through this twice, I still don't really know why this thing is here, who we're actually fighting, or what any of the storyline is other than Hammerlock and what's his nuts? Winchester.
What's his nuts? I've never heard that before. What's his nuts?
Heard what's his nuts?
No, I've definitely never heard what's his nuts. I've heard what's his face plenty of times.
You clearly haven't hung out with Caroline enough.
Oh yeah,
She says it all the time.
She says, what's his nuts? That's awesome.
What's his nuts?
Oh, I love it. Oh, shit.
Add that to your repertoire. Pain in the dick.
Pain in the dick.
I think that... Wait. Did you hear me say pain in the dick and you're like, what?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm talking to her.
Oh.
I'm down for a brawl.
I don't know, there's somebody I was talking to that had said pain in the dick. I picked that up from you.
Oh.
I've heard it before.
Yeah, yeah.
I said it and someone was like, pain in the dick?
That's funny. Is it out of ammo? I'm pretty close to running out of ammo on my main gun.
It's funny that all three of us played together, like talking together for like 5-10 minutes. You answer your phone call as soon as you're done. Maddie honestly,
Yeah.
where's my phone? Somebody's gonna call me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, which phone?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, it was okay, but the battery.
Yeah.
That was working just great until the home button just randomly shattered.
Oh,
Like, I didn't even
damn.
touch it. Like, I pulled my phone out of my pocket, and then I looked at the button and it's all cracked.
Oh.
And apparently that's not the problem.
Oh. That's the
They
worst.
added it. Yeah, they added it. Button. Depressing.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it must be massive. Stress fractures. Yeah. I don't know, people actually pressing on it and you're seeing it's thinner and yeah. It does not. Hey, Maddie's back. Alright, Drew, when's your phone call coming?
No, my phone called me right then.
It was good timing. So that Drew wasn't on the game playing by himself. Or talking to himself at least.
I'll just start talking to
I'm so.
How's it going, Zane? Don't say it didn't warn you. Well, you didn't.
Okay. Yeah, Mom, I borrowed my mom's car for the week, cause, another thing that's gotta work on.
Oh my goodness, Maddie.
Yep, I want my car. Oh, but an operative head.
Once again,
Operative
darling Eleanor.
Rennie, stop this! You have to fight back!
That's quite enough out of you.
Yeah, my mom, she forgot her key card for her work, cause she's doing the work.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I need my key card. Like, she hadn't gone into work for months. And now the one time she was going to work, she had my car.
Yeah.
Forgot her key card. And my
Oh my goodness.
Caroline. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Yep, but she got the way. You're gonna have me bring it to work. I'm like, oh, hey, you have 13. I will keep it. Oh, and there's all the
Oh no, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Almost 8 o'clock.
Not today.
Okay, all your food ready now, what's going on?
What's that?
Get all food ready. No, you guys are making food. Is it ready?
Oh. Ready spaghetti.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. You guys make it up to me here. There's
Oh, there. Oh, but...
Oh, up there.
Shit.
up there, not
Thank you.
Bad jokes for the win. Oh, dude, I think we gotta clear out this room. Die, giant thing. Oh, I'm dying right now.
I was about to come help you.
Yeah, I saw. Too little, too late, man.
Ah!
I got it.
Let go! I'm trying to fix everything.
Oh.
Giant heads, everybody. Giant heads.
Shit, it takes too long to revive.
It's all a circle.
Can't revive you.
There we go, we're good, we're good.
Just kill everything.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Watch that. I think. No, I'm not talking about pig. I'm talking about
Zombieland?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think they just put Zombieland 2
Wasn't even good. I didn't even know if it was good.
I liked it. I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised, but you know, it's can never beat the original.
No.
What?
Can we spell Marie accidentally?
Yeah, but I think you know, grand scheme of like sequels, it was a pretty good sequel.
Yeah.
Because most of the time, like you get like the original, great. Second one sucks. Third one kind of redeems itself, but really like can't live up to the first one because the second one sucked so bad.
Now,
Like,
yes. I pledge myself also to you, my beloved Vincent.
1, 3, 2.
Githian's renewal is also ours.
Pretty rare.
We were not, my darling. We are eternal.
That it breaks that.
Our worldly troubles shall break like waves upon
Anything,
the rocks.
like 3, 1, 2.
Whatsoever stands in our way, it shall be shattered. Whomsoever stands between us, they will be destroyed.
Someone decided
I love you, Eleanor.
to make a sequel.
I love you.
Tried to make it.
We are eternal.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I have no idea.
You wanna fight me? Have you seen me?
I seem to have no problem saving you the entire time I was on the floor with my sister. I couldn't find you right now. Saved you so many times. It's like I was super more self-aware of you dying when I'm not talking to you guys. It's so strange. Like I would see it right away. But now, nope, no fucking clue.
Because it was just second nature.
I guess so.
Oh.
Muscle memory.
Oh, sorry, I got the red boss battle.
Oh.
I found it.
Why are the numbers showing up around her head right now? Do you guys see that on your screen too?
We'll never shatter our bond.
Ursula. Eleanor and the heart. Oh,
What are we fighting? Are we fighting the heart?
Eleanor. And your mama.
Sure, man. Sure.
You know, of all games, this would be the game to have a boss that's called
Yo Mama.
It would. Oh my god.
Am I going the right way or the wrong? Fuck.
The wrong fuck?
Fuck? What's the right fuck?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think there are many answers to that question.
Yeah.
That was definitely like an oh, let me sit you down and tell you about the birds and the bees.
Why is that scary?
Wait, do I need to fall down like 100 feet right now? I'm confused.
No, it's fighting hard.
My beloved,
Oh,
I
where
think
is
I'll
it?
toy with them for a little while.
Wait, are we supposed to shoot the heart?
Thing in the middle.
We're just shooting the heart. No, we're fighting this lady right here. But she's got a shield around her.
No, I'm not done with them, Vincent!
Will you shoot the heart?
Well, I can't let you have all the fun now, can I?
Baron, I'll sit this
Diva,
round.
diva.
Pulling up. Blood everywhere.
What does that mean?
The heart! You must destroy the heart!
Gotta shoot the spikes.
Oh, okay. Already on it. Yep, for sure.
So much power.
Ooh, look at all that pouring out of it. Oh, motherfucker, I shot your horse. Oh, I see going fast. Ooh, and pustules. Stay away from them pustules. Apparently they explode.
Oh, good.
Now it's not Oh, shit. Fucking pustules flew up right in front of me. Level 65. Well, I'm sure someone used their Uber weapon, Maddie.
Oh, what the fuck? Whoa!
I think it would beat it. I thought it would just break this fight. I just wanted to test it out. I shot one bullet.
Well, your test worked.
Winnie! Winnie, are you alright?
Winnie? I didn't remember him calling him. Wait, does that guy have a giant bald spot in the back on his head? Like, really?
Yeah, because we weren't paying attention to the story.
Nope. Not a chance.
Oh, is that the engagement ring?
That's the,
Wedding
feel
ring?
like myself again.
session.
Are you
Oh.
okay, Alistair? I was so afraid.
Alistair.
So was I. Not anymore. Alistair, let's do this damn thing. Let's get married right here.
Oh,
Right here.
but the rings...
Well, I reckon the curse is lifted, which makes these rings just some fancy jewelry.
See?
Carved from the heart of
That
a vault
does not
monster.
sound safe.
No, I agree with
Collector's
you.
item.
Well, then
100%.
count me
Curse is
as a
lifted.
collector.
Sure.
Vault
I trust
Hunter.
that.
Would you do the honors?
Would you do the
I
honors?
don't know, too.
Don't do it.
Don't do it? Whoa.
Who's gonna do it?
Oh, I thought you said
Who's
who's...
gonna be the officiate? Who's gonna officiate?
Oh.
Anybody here an ordained minister?
My dad is.
Sure. You say your dad is?
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
he's ordained. He's not a minister. He's ordained.
Oh, he's just ordained.
Wainwright and... what's the other guy's name?
Jacobs?
Winnie.
Oh, Winnie?
Winnie and Hammerlock.
Winnie
Are
Jacobs.
they like... Wow.
Oh, Wainwright and... You just said it. What? Hammerlock. There we go.
Hammerlock. Yes, that.
What? What? Aaron plays Hammerlock? No. No, I don't believe that.
What's this thing here? What it was?
Aaron from Game Grumps plays Hammerlock?
Wait, what?
That's what Carolyn is saying. Is anybody gonna marry these two?
Oh, sure.
I'm not well traveled in this region, but I did my research before we arrived. The brochures didn't mention
that
it was
guy.
quite so.
We are gathered here today, surrounded by undulating meat, to bring these two together.
So you're right.
Wainwright, you take this man to be your husband.
Damn right I do.
Now, Kith.
Oh, I thought the other one.
Hammerlock, do you take this man to be your husband?
Without hesitation. Indubitably, yes.
By the power vested in me as death's own emissary in this world, I pronounce you groom and groom. You may now rub your faces on each other.
Oh, I love him.
What happened?
What Maddie's character said. You may now rub your faces on each other. Oh, they're actually like putting their faces inside of each other.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
I don't want to cry.
Yeah. Claptrap.
You may now rub your faces together. Oh my god, that's great.
Oh, we did it. Love is the fifth dimension. Marry your friends. Too many friends.
I wonder if I can see the voice cast.
Oh, is it
I want
voice?
to know now.
Interesting to see it all in alphabetical order.
Yeah, it's like jumbled up. Like,
I didn't even think to look for Aaron.
That is a long list
Probably
of
top.
European names.
Dan Black, Dan Hewitt, Dan Allgood. Oh, Dan Allgood. Dan Gonu? There's a Dan Gonu? Drew Mobley.
And all the voice actors?
No, it's all people. Jason.
Yeah.
Jasper. Jasper.
Chester. Chester is there.
A lot of Jonathans. Jesus.
Holy shit, I want Jonathan.
There's a lot of Jonathans.
What
Joshua.
John?
Nope. No fucking Johns.
I saw one John.
Yeah.
Like Kyle or Kyle? I can't read apparently.
It's interesting to me that there was
Gag now.
My dad's best friend. I'm named after him.
Yeah.
My dad's name is Dan, and his friend John, his last name is Gonu. And they lived across
but the festivities have only just begun.
Yeah.
Join us back at the lodge for the reception.
It's interesting to see Dan Gonu.
Dan got it, Dan got it.
Let's
That's a lot of. That's 3 Pierres in one game.
3 Pierres.
How many
Pierre.
Pierres does it take to create a Forge Lance? 3. 1 for each
Ricky,
Forge
please. That's not a lot of people. Holy shit. Go. Tina Tip? What?
Chesterton? Is that what you said?
G. Bittner Jr.
Oh, no, it's not everyone.
Oh wait, yeah. Let's see.
Hey, Michael Tatum. Aaron Hansen!
Yeah, okay.
You whatever that name is?
Incubus.
Hey.
No, I know that he was in it. Caroline pointed it out. I was just like, I was waiting to see it.
Well, we know he's in the game, just not who we're talking about.
We didn't finish the game. We just finished this DLC.
This is true.
There's no, never finished.
Never finished the game?
Well,
mission complete. Oh, look at that.
There's some chests up here. Some chest doors.
Wonderful, we get the skin, the tentacle skin.
There's a tentacle skin?
I think there is. I keep getting it for every other class but mine.
Oh, really? Nice. Maybe you're not supposed to. That class doesn't have it.
Well, I got it for Gunner, Siren, and...
Well, thanks for hooking me up with it.
I think I have it. I don't have any more.
I might already have it. Who knows?
I think I picked something up.
Drop your face.
Alright, go.
That's only purple.
Siren. Just for Gunner. Yep.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Yeah, wait, where's this other one? It's in the ground, I can't see the...
Really?
Wait, hold on. I had it. I'm just gonna go to the spin.
Siren's
Yeah. Oh, I don't have
Get it. Oh.
Thank you, Maddie. Tentacular Spectacular? Is that this one you're talking about?
Yeah,
the tentacle one?
I don't have that.
Well, thank you for giving it to me then.
Oh, you're welcome. Oh, Bissell! Oh, Bissell! Oh, go! Oh,
Hey, does anybody want an epic artifact that heals you for 25%?
Epic?
Slam launches rockets that heal for 1% of the damage dealt.
I might be back and I keep dying. Origin.
Well, I just unlocked a new skill on my character.
Oh, nobody wants the gunner one.
When Amara enters Fight for Your Life, she immediately gains a second wind, restores her health, creates an action skill element Nova that may knock back nearby enemies. Yeah, I mean, obviously it has a cooldown, but it's still pretty fucking cool.
Oh man, here's also there's a grenade that heals for 120% of damage dealt. Shields for 30% of shield damage dealt.
Any jumping? I was curious to know what it looked like.
It doesn't really look like much. It just sounds hilarious because your character's just going.
Yeah. Maddie, there's stuff on the ground over there for you. You gonna pick it up or not?
Oh, not all of it's cursed. It's just dumping.
Oh, there is an operative. Or wait, never mind. I thought it was a black thing.
I'm the operative.
Oh, yeah.
Gunner.
Oh, I will take the gunner.
Oh, do you have the one last job operative head? Sure.
Yes.
Okay. Show it for me.
Alright, we heading back to Sanctuary?
Sure.
The Sanctuary
A sanctuary.
is the place that we all are sanctioned to be.
What is that from?
What?
Sanctuary! No, I just make that up.
No, there is something that's like, Sanctuary! There's definitely like somebody yelling it, but what the hell is that from?
I don't know. I wish
I feel like I've yelled it
Siri
enough
was
times.
smarter so that I could ask it things like that.
I know. Oh god.
I'll ask Google and see what Google says.
That's hot.
Google, what's that thing that goes Sanctuary?
Okay, Google. Oh, I'm on battery save mode. No wonder it's not fucking responding. You dickhead phone. Ugh. Of course, my charger isn't got it
Did
right.
anyone see that they're doing a pandemic special for South Park?
A pandemic special?
They're doing a 1-hour pandemic special.
Is South Park still even on, or did that show end?
I don't know.
I kinda wish it would.
You kind of wish it would end. Alright, let's see.
Oh, weird!
Okay, Google. Who yells Sanctuary?
Wow. You actually got a response. You got an accurate answer.
Yeah, that's because Google's fucking badass.
Serious stuff. She's probably listening to me right now, crying. Not
Here's-
you. Talking about Siri.
I can't believe it picked that up.
I looked at my phone.
That is so weird that it picked that up. Who yells Sanctuary? I didn't think it was going to be that.
And now look up all the references.
Yeah, see, that's
probably what I remember.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm remembering as well.
Oh, gross. Now I've got a little tentacle on me.
Oh, you did the tentacle thing? Or is that tentacle skin?
It's a weapon tradition.
Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't have it. I wonder if you only get like one thing per playthrough.
You've got two choices. Buy an SDU or don't.
Oh, they added new SDUs.
What?
Yeah, the assault rifle and grenades have at least 2 more, I think.
Marcy's watching. Dan's watching. This cracker is whacker. Thanks, Dan.
With that upgrade, you can hold more items.
Oh, I didn't know anyone.
Ammo,
I didn't know.
whatever. You're gonna buy something else or not.
Sorry, Maddie, should we have told you?
No, it's fine.
So much money.
Okay.
I don't care.
We just spent a shit ton of money on SDUs. It would be funny if we could hear the thing telling you the comments through our chat.
That would be great.
Yeah.
That's an option.
We'll make it
Well,
out of this.
I just bought all the SDUs and I still have $35 million.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Money, like, the end game, money really means nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get back
Everyone's
eventually.
gonna take one look at me and run the
That's
other
why,
way.
like, I spent, what, like 2 full days just hanging out at the slot machines, just spending all my money. Because now it takes $158,000 per spin.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Pick up all my stuff. There we go.
Things could be worse. I could still be a writer.
God, the new head is weird.
I'll take refugee any day.
New head is always kind of weird, but then you get used to it.
Thanks, John.
Too far?
Time sure flies
Too
when
much?
you're sitting around on his spaceship not doing anything.
I'm kind of used to you guys as weird humor, so whatever. It's better than hearing my coworkers jokes today. Me and Joe were talking all about that earlier.
War is supposed to be good for the economy, right?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's
going on?
Never gonna be rich.
Funny.
You're in front of me? What are you saying? What the fuck? Oh, is that a tentacle head?
Look at this.
I want to see a tentacle
Fucking
head.
freaky.
It censors the word bloody on Twitch?
Really?
What world is bloody a swear? Not
Wait a
Lord.
minute. Oh, here.
Are we looking in a box?
Of course.
Vault Hunter isn't a title.
This is a... Half the games on Twitch are bloody and gory. I don't know. Yeah, censorship is bullshit.
Censorship is bullshit.
Really is.
Greatest words
I
ever
still get
spoken.
censored, not all the time, but I still get
This
censored
one of the
in
best
really
is to
weird
use money
times.
to buy. So get to
Rocket
buying
League,
it.
it'll look like 8 grand fuck. But yeah, Maddie, you weren't here, but I was telling John, you know, it still looks like I'm 8 grand fucker, but yet I play against a guy whose gamer tag was literally Black Cracker,
Oh my
and
god.
that wasn't censored at all.
What?
Right?
Because you white.
I should change my name to Crack Blacker.
Crack Blacker? That's awesome.
Oh.
I love that.
Caroline's shaking her head. No. No.
No, totally. Crack Blacker sounds awesome. Oh, shit.
What is this thing?
Your mama?
It's Pippi.
It's Pippi. Are you talking about a little thing running around on the ground?
Yeah, not long stocking.
Not Pippi. Wasn't it, didn't fucking, what's her face? Stormfront made a reference to Pippi Longstocking? Or was that something else? Do you know what I'm talking about, Drew? Didn't she make some? She was talking to Starlight.
She did.
She's like,
Yeah.
my favorite superhero or something like that is Pippi Longstocking.
Which was amazing, and I loved it, but now I am second guessing it because she's a fucking Nazi.
Yes,
I'm like,
exactly.
I don't want to. I mean, I always loved Pippi Longstocking, but I don't like her if she's being idolized by Nazis.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I agree. Like, Longstocking is awesome. I would love if there was. Wait, was there? I think there was like a live action Pippi Longstocking.
I think there was.
I think we actually had to watch one in school, but it was like shit. It was about 10 years before they made us watch it in class.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd love if they had a new Pippi Longstocking. It was like played by someone like Aubrey Plaza or something.
Yes.
Like that.
Fucking Aubrey Plaza. Yes. Love it. Best idea ever.
That'd be awesome. And then when... Oh, I don't know. Remember the new movie, Enola Holmes?
Yes. I have not seen it, but I am aware of it.
I started watching it, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Also, it's interesting to see Millie Bobby Brown.
Speak with an English, her actual natural English accent.
Yeah, it's nice to see her in something different.
So, I don't know if I told you guys, but I saw a show that she did before Stranger Things, and she's essentially playing like an 80-year-old man trapped in like a 9-year-old little girl's body. So it really shows how great of an actress she is, even like before Stranger Things. Like, it's like, damn.
Yeah, that's hard to do.
Yeah, she did a really good job. Really awesome job.
I never saw any of the other Happy Death Day movies, but Caroline and I just saw a trailer for the new one. I think it's either 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And I forget. Is it Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, Vince Vaughn.
Oh, you couldn't talk about that one. I want to see that.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty fucking funny because it's a shitty horror film, but then it's like a shitty horror film mixed with Freaky Friday.
Yeah.
Like this high school girl gets murdered by a serial killer, but then she wakes up in his body.
What?
And then he has her.
And vice versa. So then it's like, oh shit, she just gave him like a nuke, because now it's this serial killer in this hot little body that has access. They can sneak into all these places.
Yeah.
Kill everybody in her school and all that.
Yeah.
Shit. And she's Vince Vaughn, and trying to convince all of her friends that it's her, and like, of course, like, everybody knows that like this guy is the killer too.
Yeah.
So then it's just, like, she's working extra hard to convince them, and then it's so funny because he's like doing like high school cheers and shit.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Vince Vaughn doing cheerleader routines.
He does a great job, like, acting like there's a little girl inside of him.
That's awesome.
I want to see this so bad. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good. I keep seeing commercials for it, and I'm like, I want good. Interesting concept.
I don't think I ever really had, and I don't think I still have interest in watching the other ones, because if I remember correctly, like, the original like gimmick was that it was like
Vault Hunter, you're alive!
Like, these people kept getting killed for this one person. It was like her birthday or something. She kept getting killed over and over again, and so she had to like solve her own murder from this serial killer or something.
Oh, okay.
It was just kind of like, not gimmicky enough. Now it's like perfectly gimmicky. Vince Vaughn.
Yeah, freaking Vince Vaughn.
High school cheerleader.
High school cheerleader.
They kind of went with a serial killer vibe with Groundhog Day. That's basically what it was. Groundhog Day mixed with murder.
Mixed with murder.
That's how it was with Happy Death Day. I never saw it, but I did understand the plot pretty quickly. Okay.
Yeah, the first one was definitely.
Maurice is pleased to see you.
Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
I think with the second one, they did basically almost the same thing, but they added more people to it.
Well met, Vault Hunter.
Oh.
I think. Don't quote me on that.
Don't quote you. Oh, I'm gonna quote you.
I think they did pretty much the same thing by Maddie Abold.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
You guys alright if I quit out? No? Out now. Psycho Creek and the Fantastic
I'm not okay with this,
Cluster
John.
Club.
We're holding you virtually.
I need an adult. I need an adult.
We are adults.
You can back up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done with my shit.
Wait, Maddie, did you
Oh, wait,
really
not
just
now.
say we are adults?
Just kidding.
I thought we were adults.
I think some of us might
You
be.
thought.
Yeah.
How do I feel?
No.